Hello everybody, my name is Ereo, and welcome back to another video on the Fractured SMP. This is episode number 7, and in this video, I have a couple things planned, but first and foremost is that I am in a new setup. So I just want to let you guys know if there's any video quality issues or anything similar, just comment down below. And yeah, so what I have now is I've heard some rumors about a little particular person who lives here is doing little bits of quests or something to get Don's little pieces back together. And by what it looks like, it seems very, very much like she needs some help. So, at least to get on her good side, because I'm not from the same universe as OG Ereo from this world. So, I mean, you can't really be too deceptive. So, yeah, I'm gonna call Dawn up, and I will be...
Slabs. Oh, hello?
Hey. Hey,
Oh,
Dawn.
Ereo, how's it going?
Going well.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Oh, nothing much. Just trying to figure out something for a build.
Oh, nice. I've heard some things about some commissions for you.
Oh, commissions?
Or...
Oh, commissions. Sorry, I was distracted by the fire behind you. Yes, come on in. Commissions.
Okay.
Hello. Yes, I am currently trying to piece a puzzle together, and I kind of need a bit of help doing so. You're interested?
Yes, I am.
All right, so I'm gonna break it down for you. Basically, I'm fractured across this dimension. I'm not from this dimension. I'm not native here. I don't know if you know that. You look familiar, but dimension traveling. Sometimes you meet. I'm not going into that. Not going into that. I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Around.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm getting off track. Where was I? Oh, right, fractured across this dimension. And so this is because I used like an imperfect portal and a dream, and this is weird, this whole thing. But basically, all my different pieces are scattered around. I need to become one person again.
Okay.
They're all pieces of my personality, who I am as a person. I am not even fully Dawn myself. I am memory.
Oh.
I hold Dawn's memories. I know, a bit on the nose, but I'm not the creative one here. Either way, I've made the keeper connector to connect to Dawn's AI on the ship to help track down these fractures, because they're going to give off the same like energy signal that I do. And we've been able to find a few, as you can see on the wall. There's a couple books.
Oh.
These are the different locational pings that we've been able to get.
Oh.
However, looking at you, is that netherite?
Yes, it is. Fully kitted out, basically.
That's great. Mainly because I'm pretty sure no one else. There's a couple people who have netherite, but you're basically the only person I've seen like wearing netherite around. And I've had a recent ping and a recent tip-off that there's a fracture that may or may not be a little more, oh dear gosh, unruly than these three. And it could be fine, but I gotta take my commissionees safety into account when sending them off on these.
Okay.
And seeing as this particular fracture might be more dangerous and less willing to come back than the others, it would be great if someone who's like kitted out, like you are, would be able to, maybe go after this fella? Only if you want to, though.
I think I'm up for the task. I mean, by what it sounds like, I mean, I'm pretty prepared, and I mean, it seems pretty, nothing too big, I think, at least.
Okay.
At least what I'm thinking of.
Okay, sweet. That's great. Thank you. So I guess the next thing to do would be to go on to instruction. Oh dear. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna need this. This is my camera I've made. I know it says carved pumpkin, but I assure you it is a camera.
Right.
You're gonna want to wear that so I can catch footage of the events. I need to be able to record these different fractures so I can better piece the machine that I'm making together to like turn this to one person again. It should work if you're holding it as well, like either in your hotbar or.
Because I do think that
you'll need the helmet.
That's kind of like that's going to be a bit difficult, but I think I could try and work with it a little bit.
As long as it's within your first 9 slots of your hotbar.
So
any
like
of
I
those.
could just have it like.
Yeah. You don't have to be holding it. It floats around. It's
like
it's pretty effective.
Just a floating camera. Yeah.
Secondly, in order to be able to do what I need to do, you're gonna have to condense the fracture down. In order to do this, you do kind of have to draw a sword on them and turn them into what looks like a head.
Oh. Yeah.
If possible, try to negotiate this. I don't want. It's still Dawn, right? So they've got to be reasonable. She's got to be reasonable.
Yeah.
So if you can, like, just try to like reason with them.
Okay.
But if that's not an option, we are going to have to use some sort of force, and that's why the netherite is probably a good thing to have.
Yeah.
I think that's all.
Okay.
Let me check my notes here. I'm very scatterbrained, you see. Oh dear gosh. Okay, that's not particularly important to this. I mean, it's important to me, but it's not important to this. I think you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You seem pretty willing to do this, so I'm sure I don't need to give you my whole reasoning of sending other people out to do this and not doing it myself.
I completely understand. Just doing something good for someone else, you know?
I appreciate it. You're a good friend,
just
Ereo.
The right thing to do. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to be... Where was this last painting can?
Oh, right, the location! Oh my goodness, with all this explaining, I did give you the stinking location. Okay, so Keeper and, after doing a special scan, because we could not pick up this, particular, signal very well. We had to get a tip. It's just north of here, maybe a little bit northwest, but it's not far. You should be seeing, like, this birch almost island sort of place, but it's still connected to the mainland. Should be around there somewhere based off of the intel. But yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I remember seeing a birch island this direction, so I think that's probably where it is. So
sweet.
Yeah, I'll kind of get a bit extra prepared, and I'll be right over there and try and see what I can do. So yeah.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. I'll be waiting for your update.
Yep. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So it seems like Dawn wants me to head over somewhere in this direction where the nearest birch forest is. So, I think I should be pretty prepared already. I have my tools, I have everything needed. Let me get the bow right where it needs to in this new trident that I got. And I think I should be ready. So, yeah. Let me just head over straight there. So, yeah. Looks like this, I guess, fracture of Dawn is over here. Looks like there's some civilization here. It's different from how I remember. Hello?
1, 2. Oh, seems I have company.
Oh,
Ah,
hello there.
hello. This is not quite the best place for a chat.
Yeah.
Please follow me.
Yeah.
How may I help you?
I am here to, make a bargain.
A bargain, you say? I don't believe we've met. What reasoning would you have to make a bargain with me?
Well, I've been told that there's a fracture of someone here, and I think you're the person to talk to.
Oh? How interesting.
This can only go two ways. I either need to do this to you, or you can make a deal so you can reunite with Memory. I'm sure you might be familiar with Memory.
All too well. She is the main fragment of Dawn, the one that holds all of her memories, correct?
I think that's the one that you're thinking of. And
Because of this, she is quite acutely aware of our incompleted state and is therefore feeling the massive effects of our situation, fatigue, nausea, etc. And of course, she'd want to fix that, of course, but she has no consideration whatsoever about how we would feel about this. We are also Dawn, but why does she have to be the one that is not condensed?
Oh. It seems like she isn't really. By what you're saying here is that how you think of it, like maybe she doesn't think that. What more on how you feel, per se.
I'm saying, why does she have to be the one to call the shots? She also got a lot of Dawn's scatterbrained individualism. Of course, she's going to mess something up along the lines. And of course, yes, I suppose what you say also has merit. We do still think and feel, and while we are still Dawn, we are pieces of her personality. There is also the aspect that we still have our own individual feelings. I, for one, do not want to stop existing for a short while before she turns us into one being. I have my own plans that I would love, absolutely love, to see to fruition. I mean, you can see my house here that I am building.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to go unfinished, like a abandoned project?
That does sound kind of selfish of her to just abandon basically a part of what would be you, I think.
Then you see my perspective.
I see it. I mean, I actually, personally, by how you're saying this, well, it's hard for me to explain this, but I'm not from this world either.
Oh?
I came here via some sort of machine. More like an alternate universe sort of machine. What the original blueprints were like, I saw and studied from the original Ereo that was here. He thought it was a time machine.
I see. Oh, sorry, I've been up with my project. I can sleep real fast. Just give me a moment.
I will give you a moment.
Alrighty, sorry. Conveniently, memory left her little bed that she woke up in when she first arrived here at
Oh.
this location, so I've been utilizing it.
Oh. Wow. That is real interesting. But as I was saying, I'm not from here. I'm from this place called Yui. And I was the ruler of that world. I mean, I had everything to myself. And this has changed now. Gives me a perspective that there's more worlds out there. And
There
I
are.
am feel like I'm been betrayed by myself for giving up Yui, for giving up what power I had. And I just feel more empty now.
Sometimes we don't know ourselves as well as we think we do.
And first of all, why was I don't know why I even took that. I was meant to get friends, but in reality, they've just really not aligned with mine ideas of ruling what I want.
And what are your aligned ideals? I would very much like to hear of this.
Well, I'm thinking of making a great empire from top to bottom in the center of these mountains, all the way out in a distance. And, well, I'm thinking of ruling everyone here. They do not need to know that they need to be there's no guidance basically. And I
will
feel like
agree
that there needs
seems
to be
some
guidance.
chaos. Sorry for speaking over you, but I must agree. I must put in my input. I'm sure you've heard of the amazing Ghost in the Glass, who is currently
I've definitely talked to him.
struggling. He had a whole debacle where crafting tables popped up all over the server, just in places that they really should not have been left, and he was the only one tasked with cleaning them up. Things like that should not be happening in this environment.
Yeah,
This is to
not
be
one
a
single
well-running
yeah,
world.
one single person trying to fix what issues are there. It's just not right. And no one else contributing to this issue? Nada. Nothing.
So naturally, something must be done about it.
Yeah. I think what I think what do you have in mind?
Well, I'm sure my scope of things isn't quite as wide as yours. You mentioned wanting control over multiple worlds. Me, simply, I just want order. I just want to see this particular land that Dawn has decided to settle in have some constructive. Well, I'm sure you see the vision yourself.
Yeah. I absolutely agree.
There's just
with
too much
this.
going on here.
I mean, yeah, it's so scattered. I mean, just no control whatsoever.
It's called fractured in SMP for more than one reason.
Yeah.
Everything's separated,
let's try and,
unaligned.
Let's try and at least unite some of those fractures of this, I think. I think this...
I like your way of thinking.
Because I think that to at least help take on the issue of it being chaotic and unorganized and more just craziness, I think we might be able to do something.
Then I believe we're on the same page.
What do you have anything in mind exactly? Truly in mind?
Well, we can't just go about this willy-nilly. Going forth and just proclaiming ourselves leaders over everyone will not go over well. I know enough about Dawn and her ideals to
Oh, yeah.
understand that much, at least. We need to set this up in a way that people want us as a shining symbol of leadership. It's why I've been trying to make friends with the entities that have decided to reside here. So far, I do not believe they trust me very well, but I'm making an attempt. But perhaps if we put up a position to where a leadership role needed to be filled, and
Oh.
just conveniently placed ourselves at the top in a
Oh.
way that was not suspicious.
Yeah. I mean, that actually sounds very fitting and make it smooth for what I think we have in mind.
Then we'll be able to give them their guidance without them, of course, naturally responding in a negative fashion. They'll want us to be there. And of course, we can split the responsibility evenly.
Yeah. But I think to ensure, I think to make it more clear, I think it's an election we're thinking of. Am I speaking correct?
A democracy. Exactly.
Democracy.
Of course, it would
Yeah.
have to be an extended period of time, but no one will even notice by the time
Yeah.
we've captured their hearts.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
love our new implementations. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
But democracy always has its downside. So
Well, that's why we. Well, go ahead. I'm sure you have a wonderful idea.
I propose we run separately. But whenever, let's say, this election ends, we perhaps, if there's someone in the lead, above one of us, we will perhaps merge our votes together, I would say, and basically make it where we both win as a single candidate instead of multiple candidates, even
bit
though we are
unorthodox.
two separate.
People may complain. However, if we make ourselves look like the better alternative, it might just work.
Now,
And if one of us are in the lead, we could simply say that once we've won, that we select the other person as our honorary running mate, and that they are their vice president, only in title, of course. We would be, again, splitting the responsibility evenly.
yes, exactly. So, I believe we could do some of like a split election, I think. That particularly would make split the votes more evenly between all the members. So, let's say another person runs besides us. I mean, there probably will be, of course.
Likely, since we'll have to make this open in order to make it feel fair.
And democratic.
Exactly. Of course, this does leave one small issue. Memory will recognize me as, well, what I am. I'm guessing she is the one that sent you here.
Yes.
We will need to find a way around that. I will likely have to enter this under an alias until we can take care of that issue. Until then, you are going to have to come up with a story as to why you could not find me.
Well, I do have this thing right here. I think she wanted me to bring this with me to at least get a perspective of who you
So she
are
was
if I was.
spying on you.
Yes, exactly.
Memory, memory, memory. Well, I believe there's only one thing that can be done with this. You see that little stone spot right there?
Which one? Oh, this one? Yes.
Right there, yes. I believe. Oh,
Oh.
careful, careful. I believe that's, this is high enough spot to break a lens, don't you?
Yeah, high enough to do some decent damage, I think.
That sounded like it absolutely would have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, this'll do. It'll take her some
Oh, yeah.
time to fix that. She will
Yeah.
likely be able to recover the...
Oh.
Oh, dear gosh.
Got ya. There you go.
She will likely still be able to recover that audio. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I am very grateful. While she might be able to recover that, it will be far too late by that point.
Yeah. By the time you handle her, she will not be able to recover whatever's off this, I think.
Exactly my train of thought.
So we're on the same page here. So we want to
I
start
believe so.
start an election, and we will do it as separate entities. But if everything goes out of a single person's favor, we will perhaps alter it by pulling our votes together, or have a candidate drop out and put votes to one other person, I think.
Exactly. We'll do a wonderful job.
Yes.
In the meantime, it's best you avoid memory too.
Yeah,
Well,
so
she can be very perceptive even if she
I
accepts
will have to bring
anything you
this
say is
back
truth.
to her to at least lower her suspicion, at least, of any wrongdoings.
Just make an excuse as to what broke it.
Oh, yeah. Well, looks like we have a plan. I, particularly, would be acting on this pretty soon, I think. So,
I'll be here if you would like to keep in contact with me. I will likely go into hiding for the next day or two in case she decides to come check herself, but
oh, yeah.
I won't be far. Perhaps I'll
Yes.
be hiding at RGB's place. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's-
I will definitely see you later. We
You
will,
as well.
Yeah, we have plans, and we are ready.
This will go swimmingly.
Oh, yeah. I will see you later. I'm going
You
to
as
get
well,
this.
Ereo.
I will see you later. I will call you Order.
Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah. I will see you later, Order.
You as well, Ereo.
Oh, Nelly. This camera is now broken. As you just heard, it's broken. As I said the second time. So now, I gotta bring this back to Dawn. Did I just drop that? No, I did not. So, this Dawn, I think, has a great deal. I have sympathy for her. I have sympathy for Order. And particularly, I agree with what she thinks. The server is in chaos, and we are all now in a different position now. So, yeah. Hello there, Dawn.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
How'd it go?
Well, I was not
Oh, shoot.
successful
What happened to your helmet? Wait, what do you mean you were non-successful?
Well,
Oh my goodness, what did you do to the camera?
well, it seems like we got in a little bit of a
Oh, no.
duel, and the camera
Uh-huh.
in my pocket, I fell, and, or not in my pocket, but in a good relative position of view, well, broke. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to forfeit for now, and I will definitely get her later, I
Oh
think.
dear gosh. Okay. Are you okay? You're not
I
hurt or
think I'm
anything.
fine. I think I'm fine. I mean,
You need carrot?
yeah, sure. Definitely. Um, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm
Yeah,
glad you're
thank
okay.
you a lot.
Okay, your
It's,
helmet's still intact. That's good.
yeah, it's a nice
Sheesh, how
intact.
much damage was she doing?
Oh, she was doing
I'm
a lot of damage. I mean,
Dawn's what?
it's real, a lot of damage. I could get it
Dawn's not a
repaired.
PvPer. That must be like great at strategy or something.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, first of all, she kind of started to do a trap, but due to I think how she is, um, I mean, isn't the best at traps. So, with that, she saw me in the trap and I was trying to escape, and now we got in a little bit of a battle. She was way stronger than I thought. She was all kitted out and everything.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, like I tried to talk over, like she just wouldn't budge whatsoever. She knew that she was being hunted like the others. And
Really?
like try to you know,
That's interesting. So far,
reunify
nobody
the
else
fractures.
has had many memories. Oh dear gosh, this is. Oh, I'm gonna have to up that danger level. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. I
Um,
will probably have to get back to you on this. We're probably gonna have to need your help
I think
again.
the main issue for me was just my elytra. I didn't have a chest plate. I mean,
Oh
I
dear
think I would have beat
gosh.
her if I had a chest plate. If I didn't forfeit with the amount of damage that I got, it would have.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
mean,
pretty exposed there.
um,
Okay. Okay,
yeah.
so what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to probably call in reinforcements for this one. You should probably not be doing it alone.
Okay.
You'll need a chest plate. We're gonna have to probably do this a different day. Oh dear gosh, but if that, hopefully we can do this in time to where she'll still be at that location, but likely she'll move now that she knows she's been
Uh.
exposed. Oh dear
Well.
gosh.
Um. Well, I would definitely love to try. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I'm healing, of course, but I would like to do it again. It was exhilarating, though. I would like to say. It was exhilarating. Trying to PvP out my way, try and negotiate. I mean, I would love to try it again. And definitely try and get someone like RGB or Pizza or someone to come along with me. We will definitely be able to beat her.
I'll see if I can get more people on the commissions to help with this. Oh dear gosh. And I'm sure I'll be able to see how exciting it was once I recover this footage.
Oh
It's
man.
pretty broken, but I think I can recover it. The memory drive seems mostly intact. I just am gonna have to do some finagling to make sure it isn't
Okay.
corrupted.
Okay. Well, well, it was nice to at least try and help you. Hopefully you're able to cover this footage. And yeah, I will see you later.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh dear
Um,
gosh.
yeah. I'll
Keeper,
see you
we've got a
later.
problem. Oh yeah, be seeing you.
Yep. Bye. Oh my god, I think she believed it. I think she believed it. I think hit the jackpot here. I think now would be a great time to just lay low. I think the best thing for me to do is just to reduce suspicion of everybody else, to remove this little thing that I have here. This is kind of also adds some danger to the little area. I mean, if someone sees me tampering with this, researching into what I have, I mean, I would definitely be found. I mean, yeah, definitely. Well, this is a lot different. I think in the next episode, I want to start the elections. Start up my poster, start up everything. I'm already thinking of ideas of what should happen next. And that is going to be very, very interesting. Now, this still needs to get moving. I will definitely move this guy around and move it into a good spot. So yeah. That Dawn really had some good points though. I mean, her being forced to try and reunite with her memory, I mean, yeah, that's just very crappy. Not considerate of anyone's lives. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna just leave this thing here. This little bits of, yeah. Or actually, you know what? I'll get rid of it as well. This is just a bit too revealing, I think, of what there is. So I'll just I'll fix this guy up. Where am I need to be? Ah, yeah. Some of this dirt. And yeah. Well, I think this will be about it for what I have here. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. If you guys did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video of Fracture SMP or my Let's Play. So yeah, see ya!